acha kukua uptight. Fungua koti, fungua tai kidogo tu, and then sasa ndio tuendelee kudance. Sawa sawa?
Haya, weka juu. Wapi kelele? Ikimama sana wapi? Shika mabega. Mabega. Tikisa mabega. Haya.
Each one is feeling welcomed because we as journalists, we work with everyone and we always feel at home with everyone. Kama umekaa karibu na mgeni ambaye si mwanahabari, mwambie jihisi kama wewe ni mwanahabari. Mwambie chochote utasema kesho inaweza kuwa news. Okay, let me take this chance to introduce myself. My name is Joseph Openda. I'm the chairperson of the Nakuru Journalists Association. Number one, I want to apologize for coming late. I got stuck on the traffic. Mimi na wenzangu with Marianne, Purity, but we thank God we were able to make it tonight. So I'm one of the people who really feel happy that I'm able to join my colleagues this evening to celebrate excellence and achievements and celebrate together as journalists. Nataka kwanza, manake watu wamevaa vizuri sana, wameng'ara. Nataka kwanza mjipigie makofi. That is really nice. I really also want to take this chance to thank our guests who honored our invitations to come to this event, our partners, starting with the Media Council of Kenya, Bwana Mecha, the Deputy Governor, Dr. Kones, in charge, Lake Nakuru National Park, Bwana Kibati, Kengen, representatives who are here, Kenya Wildlife Service, and then we also have our friends from the human rights community, Bwana Namwona, Bwana Masese. Karibuni sana, na mjihisi mkiwa huru, mkiwa pamoja nasi. So my speech had already been read, and I do not intend to add more to what has been said, but only that to thank my colleagues, journalists, who have been working tirelessly to make sure that our county is illuminated, our county is informed. Now we work to ensure that we cover all the stories that happen here in Nakuru County.
Just to start with, I worked with Liz in 2016. We were interns at Radio Money, and we used to encourage each other that, we need to work hard and, commit ourselves and then leave tomorrow for God to decide. And I'm very happy that at least now we are, sharing a platform. We're in the industry and we are really doing good. I'm a trained journalist, and I'm proud to call myself a journalist. All protocols observed, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to be here today to celebrate as media fraternity, the milestones that we've made so far. And of course, appreciating the work that we do. My name is Mecha Joseph. I work for the Media Council of Kenya, currently as the Regional Coordinator Nakuru. The Media Council of Kenya is a national independent institution that sets media standards and ensures compliance with those standards. It is established by the Media Council Act number 20 of 2013. Of course, now, stretching its mandate to, all journalists and media outlets in Kenya. For the interest of time, kindly allow me to read a brief, speech from the Media Council of Kenya CEO, Bwana David Omoyo, MBS, that I'm representing today here. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank Nakuru Journalists Association NGA for convening this important occasion, themed Media for Resilience Future, Driving Climate Action and Digital Innovation. Indeed, media plays a critical role in highlighting the challenges and opportunities shaping our era. I want to affirm the Media Council of Kenya, Media Council of Kenya's mandate in promoting media professionalism, freedom of expression, and access to credible information as foundations to champion media ecosystem that is responsible and empowered to drive climate actions and digital innovation. Climate change is a lived experience, and the media plays a critical role to inform, sensitize, and to mobilize. Journalists should amplify scientific facts, humanize climate change stories, and tell human interest stories with integrity. For the media to win public trust, reports and climate change should be accurate, balanced, and scientifically correct. The media can contribute to behavior formation and change that are key to climate resilience. The informal settlements, for example, are vulnerable to climate crisis due to poor infrastructure. Agricultural chemicals, flooding, industrial and domestic waste have serious consequences on human health. The increased flooding that is diluting the alkaline water in Lake Nakuru, for example, that makes the environment unfavorable for algae growth, and thus lesser flamingos are worth our attention, given the unique role of flamingos in attracting tourists. These changes are contributing to unemployment and reduced incomes. So therefore, the communication and knowledge building of the crucial role, crucial social media and economic issues build social cohesion, generate empathy for the natural world, and promote sustainable development. And on digital innovation and revolution, digital information and technologies are transforming the information, how information is collated, disseminated, and consumed. Artificial intelligence, social media, and analytics have created a platform for innovation and creativity. Key stakeholders in the media industry, and in particular journalists, play a crucial role in creating an environment where digital innovation thrives and actively contributes to a national development anchored in professionalism and proper utilization of these technologies. In this regard, the Media Council of Kenya is committed to strengthening professional standards, supporting fact-checking initiatives, and enhancing digital literacy. And in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, a resilient future depends on us. It is a collective effort, and the media, through leveraging technologies and commitment to climate action, should remain steadfast to bring about that transformation. The future demands passion, it demands creativity, it demands commitment, and above all, it demands collaboration. Thank you, and this is a speech from the Media Council CEO, Bwana David Omoyo, MBS. Thank you for your time.
Good evening. My name is Valerie Wafula. I serve at Tribeless Youth Organization. We are known for supporting the youth. That's why we are Tribeless Youth. Okay? So just a brief about our organization. She said we started as a hashtag, but we became an organization in the year 2016. That's when we became an organization. And we deal with youth rights, democracy, and matters transparency and accountability, which is the center of most of our programs. So we majorly support the youth. And in this matter transparency and accountability, our major project that we implement is called the Wazi na Wajibikaji program. And in Wazi na Wajibikaji program just matters educating the youth. We know vijana hawajui sana mambo na budget. Not even our youth, watu wengi, they don't know how the budgets are being managed in our counties. So we take a look at the document called the CIDP. So the CIDP ndio tunaangalia venye budget imegawanywa from the 5-year plan, we go down to the 1-year plan. In Tribeless Youth, we also do another project. It is called Usani, Uwazi na Uwajibikaji. So it is art for transparency and accountability. And we do different forms of art like puppetry. If you've heard of smart puppeteers, we've mentored them. We do art like graffiti. We do spoken word, and we also do music. Kupita pia, we also do animations, which help us in amplifying the voices of the people, amplifying matters transparency, amplifying matters accountability. And another one, last but not least, we do something called Ukumbi wa Demokrasia, where we just sit in small dialogues. We have very organic conversations. We know where our country is coming from, where is it going to, do we like the way governance is being handled, and how better can our voices be heard in these dialogues that we have. And we have another one called Ken Safe Space, which is matters digital literacy, digital rights, because we've seen like in these 16 days of activism, a lot of people are being abused online, but they're like, how am I going to handle this? How am I going to handle matters, social media? But so we use such platforms to educate people, let them also know their rights, as much as there is a leeway in using digital media platforms. But what are the limits so that you cannot step the other person's foot? And for today, I'm very happy to be here. It was let me say it was kind of an ambush, but I'm glad I've managed to come here. And the journalists in Nakuru have been a very important part of our work. When we come to the festivals that we normally do, the work that we do, you've been a very important part of our work. So being here today is just to say thank you. It's just to acknowledge the work that you're doing, amplifying the voices of people, amplifying the things that are going on the ground. It's not an easy task, but we acknowledge that. What we just say is just that continue putting the voices of the people as a priority. Let the voices of the people be heard no matter what. And I'll just leave you with our mantra at Tribeless Youth. Each one teach one. That is the mantra that we use at our space. So in your work that you do to the awardees that are going to be awarded today, each one teach one. The information that you have, make sure it's reaching someone there out there, as we are just amplifying the work as journalists. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Khalid from Kenya Pipeline. My reason for being here is to represent the company on your invitation for this wonderful event. We are the guys charged with powering the economy through safe, efficient transportation of petroleum products. From the port of entry, that is Mombasa, to the last depot, that is Kisumu. And nowadays we are taking pride because we even do East and Central Africa. We are expanding as KPC. And for that reason, we are really happy to be associated with the media fraternity. As KPC, we are handling very hazardous material, and that is petroleum products. That thing is a killer. And the message from the MD to you guys, it's a humble request, not a command, that find it in your own time, in your own way as journalists, to spread the news to people who are living next to the right of way. The right of way ni sehemu ambayo bomba la mafuta linapita. That thing is pressurized, and we do a speed of probably more than 1,000 cubic liters per hour. In case of an explosion, a rupture of the pipe, it will be disastrous. And it's for that reason, and on this particular issue, we would really want to thank the national government in collaboration with the county government of Nakuru. We had a very, very unsafe settlement around that area called hapa chini inaitwa nini jamani? Kaptembwa. The county government and the national government last year came up together, and we had to move people from the right of way because they are living dangerously and they are innocent, they don't know. We saw it happen in Sinai several years ago. I know some of you might have forgotten. We didn't want a repeat of the same in Nakuru. And it is for that reason that we moved people from Kaptembwa. So the MD's humble request to the media fraternity, in your local languages, your local dialect, please pass the message that it is dangerous to live and crouch in the right of way. I hope that is home. Media oye. Good. Having said that, we are happy as KPC to collaborate and partner with media fraternity. For the reason that minus media, can you imagine how Kenya would be right now? It would be chaos. Last year, personally, I was pained when I saw a media personnel being shot during demonstrations in Nakuru. It broke my heart. And it is my appeal to the security agencies, please, that is not the right thing to do. Without the media, the country will be in chaos. And it has been tried and tested. So let's encourage the media to report freely and objectively. I like what my brother said there. When you're reporting, please give an advice on how best something can be done. If you see something is not being done right, if you give a solution, probably that one will move forward. Finally, I don't want to take your time. Once again, Nakuru, you call it NJA. NJA, right? We are happy as KPC to partner with you, and I would want to encourage you to farm it up so that next time it becomes a better thing and even a bigger thing. As I go down to sit, I would want to tell the MC that in our family, we also have journalists. Though I'm not, I'm in engineering. But I'm happy to tell you that Ruth is my sister. Can you stand up? So in our family, we also have journalists. That's my kid sister. So musinione hivyo. Asanteni na Mungu awabariki.
My name is Gideon Kebati. As you have heard, I'm in charge of this region. And my family, I belong to Kenya Wildlife Service. I came from northern Kenya. I have experiences of eating nyiri, so I could have experience of murusek when I'm here. So thank you so much. Without wasting much time, I go straight to the speech. I'm representing the service, and in that matter, I'm representing the Director General, Professor Elastus Kanga. So he has given a speech that I should read to you. We are happy to partner with you guys, especially the journalists. I think the other day they made me a courtesy call. I was happy. And for the first time I could see journalists coming to me. So ongera sana NCHA. The speech by the Director General. Because we're men of command, so we always go straight to what we have been sent to do. Speech by Professor Erastus Kanga, PhD, EPS, Director General, Kenya Wildlife Service, during the Nakuru Journalists Association, Gala 2025 on December 5th, 2025, Sarova Woodlands Hotel, Nakuru. Good evening. Ladies, the Governor Nakuru County, we thought the Governor was going to be here, but the DG is with us. High Excellency Susan Kihika, distinguished guests, members and leadership of the Nakuru Journalists Association, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm honored to join you tonight and deeply grateful to the leadership of Nakuru Journalists Association, NJA, for inviting the Kenya Wildlife Service to be part of this important gathering. This gathering is a testament to the power of a united profession and a recognition of the essential role you play in the shaping an informed, responsible, and resilient society. Allow me to congratulate the entire NGA membership and leadership for a thoughtful and purposeful work. Hosting the second edition of this flagship gala is no small achievement. It reflects discipline, unity of purpose, and a commitment to professional excellence that sets a national benchmark. At KWS, we work with journalists across the country, but few are as uniquely positioned as the NGA. You stand at the crossroads of our nation's ecological and agricultural heartland, where stories of conservation, climate, and the community are not just assigned, they are lived. You have built a platform that not only uplifts your members, but also strengthens the very fabric of public interest journalism in Kenya. This year's theme, Media for Resilient Future, driving climate action and digital innovation, strikes at the core of our national mandate. At KWS, we understand that protecting wildlife is inseparable from stabilizing our climate and safeguarding ecosystems. Here in the central lift, this is not an abstract concept. It is the fluctuating waters of the Great Rift Lakes, a barometer of environmental health. It is the communities in Soisambu grappling with human coexistence amidst changing rainfall patterns. It is urgent need for digital innovation, from satellite tracking of endangered species to drone surveillance of forest cover to outspace the challenges we face. Your theme, therefore, is a direct call to partnership, climate action, vaults without public understanding, and digital innovation in meaningless without stories that give it context and solo. This is where you, the media, are irreplaceable. As a watchdog, you hold power to account. As agenda setters, you place conservation on the national docket. And as a master storytellers, you transform complex science into compelling narrative that change attitude and inspire action. The recovery of the black rhino, the community conservation thriving in Mara, they are the conservation victories written in part with the pen of a courageous journalist. For these, we at KWS salute you. We appreciate the risk you take, the long hours you keep, and the integrity you uphold in a rapidly evolving information landscape. We see your dedication. Therefore, tonight, I wish to reaffirm and deepen the commitment of the Kenya Wildlife Service to support your vital work as the fourth estate. We will proactively facilitate your access to our banks, our scientists, and our data. We will work with NJA to explore tailored briefings, field visits, and collaborative forums that empower your reporting. We are committed to being a transparent and a reliable partner, ensuring you have the information needed to tell stories that are not only accurate but also transformative. As you celebrate tonight, let us look forward. Let us use innovation as a partnership where every story on climate or conservation is informed, impactful, and seen. The resilience of our future depends on the alliance between those who protect our natural heritage and also give it a voice. We extend a warm welcome to NGA, to all our national and specifically the parks within your region. Thank you. May you have a successful, inspiring, and enjoyable Gala.
Asante sana. Representative of the Regional Director of Kenchen, KWS, Kenya Pipeline Company, distinguished journalists, media leaders, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening once more. You know, I've done an exercise today which was very rigorous. The last time I did was about 30 years ago. Now, when I was in college. Now today, I feel I'm a young man. In fact, I was able to, wakisema chini, I was the first to go to chini. I was watching. I didn't want anybody to defeat me. I was following every step. Now, I want to take this opportunity, first and foremost, to thank the organizers of this very noble event. Indeed, it is a success, and you did something which I wish all other professionals can emulate what you are doing. This is excellent. Coming together is something very important because learning is a continuous process. You don't say, I have just done this particular course or this one, but we need to interact, to come together so that we can learn from one another. I believe a saying which goes that no development can take place in a cultural vacuum. There must be an interactive forum where there is cross-fertilization of ideas and experiences. So this is what has made you to come here, so that you can learn from one another. I'm very happy indeed. Though in our side, as the leaders, and especially the politicians, when you hear of somebody, a journalist, or somebody from the media, you say, huyu anataka nini? Bengine anaenda to add more flavor. I hope you know what flavor is. You got me right? Now, but I've realized these days that without you, then even our political career, I can almost say, can be useless. Because you are doing something which cannot be spread to the masses. You are helping us to spread the information to the masses. Whatever we say, the people will be able to know that, what have you done? and what you need to do once more. So I want to thank you so much, and especially getting a privilege to come before you. As my brother was saying, you know, I don't want to talk a lot because maybe tomorrow I'll be in the headline. Because I'm with you people. Because there is nobody else who can report apart from you. Because a layman cannot do it. And before I read Her Excellency's speech, receive greetings from her. She's the one who was supposed to be here with you. But because of other matters which were pressing, she asked me to come so that we can be together this evening. And I thank God, it is also a privilege to me. You know, when you get such a chance, you feel happy to stand before you. You know, you are great men and women of this country. And yes, because I don't want to appear in the headline tomorrow.